YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Futties SBC card for Wan Bissaka. Wan Bissaka is a 98 rated card. He has medium-high work rates, right-footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, we do see a lot of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the right back, right wing back, center back, and right wing positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is very well-rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 85 for his shooting. Now, because he does have medium-high work rates, I do think that he's probably best suited as like a stay-back fullback, but you can also play him at the center back position. And if you guys can remember, he did have a flashback SBC that was actually a pretty good card in game. Now, the physical side to his game should be some of the best in FC24, but the technical side isn't half bad either. He does have 98 pace overall with 98 acceleration and 98 sprint speed. Honestly, doesn't get much better than that. I think it maybe would have been nice to see the quick step playstyle, but they did go ahead and give him the rapid playstyle plus, so down that right hand side, he should be very quick. Now, he doesn't have the greatest of reactions and composure, so the manual defending with the card might not be that effective, but I like the fact that they went ahead and gave him the jockey playstyle plus. That's most definitely going to help out with that. The passing, for the most part, really good stats: 87 vision, 95 short pass, and 90 long pass. And whether you play him at the fullback position or as a ball playing center back, the passing is going to be a really important stat because we also want to create a few chances with him. But obviously, the two standout stats for the card, the 98 defending and 95 physical, I think that it's going to be very difficult to get around him. 97 interceptions, 99 defensive awareness, and 99 stand tackle. They did also go ahead and give him the anticipate playstyle plus, so he should be very consistent in the tackle. He should be very good at breaking up the play. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 95 physicality, 93 strength, and 98 aggression, should be very strong both on and off the ball. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Wan Bissaka does have 10 different playstyles. He has the rapid, jockey, slide tackle, and anticipate playstyle pluses. And I feel like 3 out of the 4 playstyle pluses are really effective. The rapid is going to be really good as a fullback. And then he does also have the whip pass, trickster, block, aerial, relentless, and long throw. Now, he can have both the controlled and controlled lengthy acceleration types. And when it comes to chemistry styles, because his defending and pace are already really good, if you do want to go ahead and incorporate him as that overlapping fullback, I mean, the artist is a pretty good option. It's going to give him a really nice upgrade to his passing, giving him 95. So you are going to be able to create a lot of chances with him. And then it's also going to give him a +4 to his dribbling. He's going to have 99 agility, 95 reactions, and 99 dribbling for that subcategory. So he should feel quite smooth on the ball as well. If you are maybe a little bit worried about his physicality, you can always go ahead and give him the Architect Chem style. And with the Architect, he is going to have the control lengthy acceleration type. It's going to give him 94 passing overall, a very much needed upgrade for the card. And then it's also going to give him 99 physical. He's going to have 99 jumping, 99 strength, and 99 aggression. So like I said, boys, should be very strong both on and off the ball. And as you guys can see, in order to complete the SBC, there are only 3 different requirements. It's going to cost you roughly 150,000 coins, which seems to be pretty good value. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Wan Bissaka card. We're going to be playing him at both the right back and center back positions in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Futties Aaron Wan Bissaka card. Now, the plan in game number 1 is to use him at the right back position. If you guys can remember, his flashback card was actually a pretty solid card in game, so I do have high hopes for his new Futties 1. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start every play review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, he should actually be quite smooth on the ball. He does have the trickster playstyle, which, I mean, going forward might be a little bit effective, but not really. Now, as that stay back fullback, we obviously just care about the defensive cover, but we also want him to be pretty good going forward. As you guys can see, very early on, he's not half bad on the ball, does have the 5-star skill moves, and the acceleration boost with the rapid playstyle plus seems to be very good. Wan Bissaka still with it. Now, I'm going to test out his crossing very early on, does have the whip pass. It's a great ball into Erling Haaland. Yeah, that's right. We're just going to go ahead and try to slow it down a little bit. We did signal Alawiren to make that run, but as you guys can see, very early on, that pace is just incredible. Decent physicality right there. We're still going. Whip it in. Wan Bissaka, it's a good ball. We just need a taller attacker in that situation. Now, I'm going to signal Udogi to make that run. I want to test out his long-range passing. Cross diagonal on the volley. You know what, boys? That's not a bad attempt. A little bit too close to the goalkeeper, but maybe my aim could have been a little bit better. Despite him not having the long ball pass playstyle, I do still expect his passing to be really accurate. Wan Bissaka in the tackle should be good. Nice, man. The anticipate is such a good addition for the card. Now we can also go ahead and spring into a counter attack. Still with it. Wan Bissaka made a really good run, but we just can't get it to him. Nice, we're moving the ball really well. Wan Bissaka, maybe test out like a long shot. Trivela outside of the box. Decent attempt. 5-star skill moves. little bit of left stick dribbling. Ooh, this guy's very good in the tackle, but as you guys can see, the physicality is still very good. I'm going to go down the byline and maybe just look for a cutback. Wan Bissaka causes a little bit of confusion. The pass maybe could have been a bit better. Now I'm going to try to get Udogie in behind again, so we're going to go for that cross diagonal. Wan Bissaka, test out the long range passing. Cross diagonal, man. 5-star weak foot for the card is huge. That's actually a really accurate pass. Alvarez finish. It's a good team play, man. One simple cross diagonal and you can create a chance with him. Now he might just try to play it to Haaland. Okay, so he's player locking. Wan Bissaka, we need recovery speed right here. Up against Erling Haaland. Ooh, you know what, man? Didn't feel too fast right there, and we couldn't prevent the cross either. But we'll let him off at the hook because we know how quick Erling Haaland is. Yeah, he's defending a lot with Erling Haaland. It's very interesting. Wan Bissaka, tight angle. Trivela is just wide, man. I'm going to go ahead and say that that was my aim. My aim could have been a little bit better in that situation. Wan Bissaka, decent interception right there. We'll take that. Defensively so far has been quite solid. 5-star weak foot. Great ball into Haaland. Still with it. Finish. Ooh, boys, Wan Bissaka. That is an incredible pass. The Architect chem style so far has been working really, really well. First time. Wow, that's a great ball into Alvarez. That has just been so effective. Alvarez, hold it up a little bit. See if maybe get a goal from this. Alvarez, near post. It's a lovely finish, man. Again, Wan Bissaka, the chance creation is most definitely there. And I love how balanced the card is at the moment. You still get the chance creation, even though that we're using him as a stay back fullback. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far, so good. We're coming up against Dalglish, Ronaldo. I think Pedri's in there as well. It's a very good team. But yeah, man, in game number 2, we're going to go ahead and play him at the center back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. I think as a stay back fullback, that's probably the best position for him. Now, very early on, we're just going to go ahead and go for a cross diagonal. And as you guys know, that has been very effective so far. Alvarez, maybe a power shot near post. Ooh, boys, a decent attempt. Now, when it comes to using him at the center back position, I think that the only letdown is the fact that he doesn't have the greatest of reactions and composure. So hopefully the manual defending is still quite good. Right there, the recovery speed was not half bad. Recovery speed, nice, man. I feel like the recovery speed as a center back is just going to be so good. I do have a little bit of space right here. I'm just going to try to carry the ball forward, see if we can pick out a pass. Oh, boys, the sprint speed with the ball at his feet is so good. That's a good ball into Alawiran as well. Finesse shot near post, lovely assist. Now, I know we're playing him at the center back position, but the chance creation that you get has been very, very surprising. Wan Bissaka, the recovery speed up against Dalglish. It's good, man. The physicality probably should be getting possession right there, but we didn't get it. Wan Bissaka, nice, man. That's a very good tackle right there. Might try to play through the middle. Just going to try to intercept the play. Nice. I feel like for the most part, has been very consistent in breaking up the play. The interceptions have been good. Alawiran moving the ball really well through the middle. That's a lovely ball. Erling Haaland, good finish. And that play, man, it all comes from a Wan Bissaka interception. Like I said, man, very good defensively so far. Rafinha, Ronaldo, Wan Bissaka, good in the tackle, man. Very consistent. Good ball into Erling Haaland as well. Wan Bissaka, a little bit of manual defending right here. De Ligt kind of out of position, so we have to cover for him. Wan Bissaka's high tackle play style. Plus, it's a really good tackle, man. We'll take that. Wan Bissaka back into position. Nice, man. Good manual defending right there. We'll take that. I feel like for the most part, man, the manual defending with the jockey is still quite solid, but it isn't anything too crazy. Good ball into Alawiran. That's incredible. Finesse shot near post. Wan Bissaka, man, wins the ball, creates the chance as well by making that really good run forward. And with his 97 attacking positioning, does pick up really good pockets of space. And that's another really good tackle. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Futties Wan Bissaka card in a few games of Foot Champions. And I will say, man, for the price, a really good player to go ahead and pick up. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, the card is very well rounded, but I do think that he is best suited as like a stay back fullback. I think as a stay back fullback, the defensive cover that you get with the card is very good. And then you can kind of like pick and choose when you want to attack with him. Now, the 98 pace was probably the standout stat for the card alongside his 98 defending, man, with the rapid playstyle plus easily one of the quickest fullbacks in FC24. Now, the 85 shooting for the most part was a decent stat. Now, it isn't that important if you use him as a stay back fullback, but because he does have 97 attacking positioning, he does pick up really good pockets of space. Now, as you guys know, we did go ahead and give the card the Architect chemistry style, and with the Architect, man, the passing was actually really accurate in game. Whether you play him as a ball playing center back or as a fullback in your starting 11, I think that the chance creation with the card is really good. Now, obviously, it would have been really nice to maybe see the long ball pass playstyle or maybe a few more passing playstyles, but for the most part, part, with the architect chem style, it was still very accurate. 99 short pass, 94 long pass, and 99 curve. Now, if you're maybe a little bit worried about his dribbling, you can maybe give him the engine chem style to help out with that, but for the most part, he still was quite smooth on the ball. Now, if you do want to go ahead and run him at the center back position, 91 reactions and 90 composure isn't great. I do like the fact that they went ahead and gave him the jockey playstyle plus, but again, man, the manual defending was okay. I think in some situations, if you are coming up against like your smaller, more intricate type of players, it is a little bit more difficult to defend with him. But with his 98 defending and 95 physical, as a stay back fullback, I think that he is rock solid defensively, especially with the anticipate playstyle plus. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 95 physical, 99 strength, and 99 aggression, it is quite difficult to get around him. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.7 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the right back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 3 different requirements. It's going to cost you roughly 150,000 coins. And for that price, man, I will say you are getting a very solid defender in game. Lots of versatility. He does have the anticipate playstyle plus, which is really important. Now, as you guys know, a few days ago, we did go ahead and do a top 10 tier list video for the top 10 most meta fullbacks in FC24. And I do think that I would add Aaron Wan Bissaka to the list, man. I think that he could maybe be 7th or 8th place with the stats and with the upgrades. Now, if I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he kind of gives me Kyle Walker vibes with like a bigger build in game. So if you do prefer those types of fullbacks and you do have the fodder, I think that for 150,000 coins, he does make a very solid defender in game, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.